hospitals are losing money by the millions. If we add it all up, it's actually by the billions simply because of clerical error. Yun lang. Is it related to being a competent physician? No. Is it related to being a diplomate, a fellow, or a highly trained consultant? No. Utang na loob. The reason is clerical. Hospitals nationwide are losing money because of clerical. It's incomplete documentation. That's how silly it is. Okay? So the reason that I'm trying to stress this sa inyo, kasi part ho kayo doon sa mga tao who is putting information in the clinical chart. So again, ang reason ko, yung sinusulat nyo ba tama? Because whatever you write in there, it is transferred, encoded, okay, and it is transferred into a document, yung mga claim forms. Okay? So the issue here is incomplete documentation. So, let's go to the next slide. Denied claims ho ito, 2011 to 2020. Again, galing ho kay COA ito. Hospitals are losing money. Is part of this. Okay? They're losing money because of ito. Claim denied. Filed beyond 60 days. What does that mean? Pag na-discharge yung pasyente, MGH, discharge, no? The hospital has 60 days to submit it to PhilHealth. Except for COVID, during the pandemic, 120 days. Now, since wala ng pandemic, 60 days ho yan. So kapag hindi mo nasunod yung 60 days, denied agad yung claim mo, automatic. So the moment the MGH, the patient is given the MGH order, okay, the hospital has 2 months to submit the claim. So, nationwide ho, the top reason bakit hindi nababayaran sila is because they filed the claims beyond 60 days. Okay? Denied due to non-compliance. Anong ibig sabihin nito? So, ni-return ni PhilHealth, so sinabit ng hospital, okay? Yung claim ho, so denied due to non-compliance. So, may claim sinabit yung hospital. Ni-review ni PhilHealth. Oops, may kulang. RTH, return to hospital. They will give it back to the hospital for correction. Now, here's the problem. If the hospital fails to comply, okay, or fails to correct the matters that needs to be corrected, okay, kung isasubmit yan ni hospital to PhilHealth, okay, and then the corrections were not done, the claim, okay, will be denied due to non-compliance. Hindi sinunod yung pinapagawa. The failure to comply, denied yung claim. Okay? So, that is the second, okay, reason, top reason why hospitals are not getting their money. It's worth 2.5 billion pesos. Next, the violation of single period policy. Case not compensable. Ito, number 5. Case rate, claim, attended, doctor not accredited. When the doctor is not accredited, the claim is automatically denied. Okay? So, a lot of, you have 10 reasons there. So, basically, ang reason ho is ito. Sabi ni COA, hospitals are losing money simply because of timing issues, non-compliance to the rules, timing issues, non-compensable, timing issues, paulit-ulit ho yan. Okay? Paulit-ulit yung problema because that's from 2011 to 2020. Okay? And ano na ho ngayon? 2023 na. And that thing still happens. So what is the generalization here? The generalization is this. Okay? Hospitals and doctors keeps on repeating the same mistake. Ulitin ko ha. Part of the reason that you are here is because naintindihan ho ng board ng NCC at ng top management is that hospitals and doctors has been repeating the same mistake for more than a decade. Okay? So that is the reason kaya kailangan turuan natin yung doktor, turuan din natin yung mga ROD, POD. Okay? So, question. At this point ho, naintindihan nyo?